And hello, everybody. I'm Connie Leonard. Right now at 4, reaction tonight from Grayson County Police after a man broke into an animal shelter, released 16 dogs, and took one with him. Now he's in police custody, and he is facing several charges, including the death of one of those dogs. Our Jose Alonso traveled to Leitchfield for today's top story.
The Leitchfield Animal Shelter has several forms of security, from locked gates, security cameras, and it's even hidden here amongst the trees. Unfortunately, on Tuesday, one man decided to come in while the shelter was closed and did what officials say wreaked havoc in the shelter, which ultimately led to the death of one dog.
These animals are defenseless. They have no idea what's coming in and out. They trust that someone walking in there is probably going to be feeding them or cleaning their home.
Litchfield PD released photos of what appears to be 43-year-old Michael Baker entering and leaving the facility last Tuesday. Spokesperson for the shelter and PD, Detective Sergeant Ian Renfro, says they've decided to withhold the security footage because of its graphic nature.
The video surveillance footage shows multiple dogs involved in a fight behind the building after they were released, and there was one dog just kind of at the middle of it all that ended up being the one that was deceased.
Officials say Baker ended up taking the white dog in the picture, who ended up being the last one returned to the shelter. Baker has no connections to the animal, and he now faces 7 criminal charges.
We are discussing some additional cameras, but these cameras were great in this situation. They show us exactly what we needed to solve this crime and to get a warrant out immediately. We had something out within a couple of hours.
Volunteers at the shelter told me they are shaken by this situation and continue to fix up the dogs that were injured.
These dogs, that's what they work with every day. It would be just like you having a patient at a hospital if you were a nurse or working in a nursing home that had passed away. They did take that pretty hard.
Renfro says this case is unusual and they hope to find a motive as they continue to investigate. In Leitchfield, Jose Alonso, WHAS 11 on your side.
The department spokesperson added that he's proud of how quickly they were able to make the arrest and safely return the rest of the dogs. Baker was arraigned and was given a $1,500 bond. He could face prison time for the death of the dog. A preliminary hearing is set for March 6th in Grayson District Court.